What's up, Soul Family? My name is Jamie and this is my channel Soul Expansion. Today I want to talk about a very important topic regarding our spiritual awakening. And that is shadow work. What exactly is shadow work? Shadow work is basically just a fancy label for working through our repressed emotions, wounds, and traumas. Anything connected to our shadow self. Working through our repressed wounds and traumas is a very important part of the ascension path, as it helps us let go of anything holding us back on our journey. Anything causing us needless pain and suffering. And anything holding us back from experiencing true love and bliss. Doing this shadow work will help us end our karmic patterns and destroy the karmic ties of our old self, creating new beginnings full of freedom and light for us. Just recently I had some emotions come up related to self-doubt. These emotions came up and actually manifested themselves in my solar plexus. This created a lot of tension and unease inside of that area. So I knew I had something to release. Because emotions can actually surface inside of different areas in our body. And that's pretty much our body telling us we have something to release. I was able to bring up a lot of emotions to the surface. And I cried, really feeling my inner child's wound. And during that release, I had some memories come up. Memories of my childhood where I didn't feel supported or believed in. Or where I felt like I was shamed a lot for being my true self. So this caused a lot of my self-doubt and self-worth blockages. And I was able to release a lot of that through crying and just feeling it. So I went out and I put my feet inside the water. Because water really helps your emotions flow and helps you cleanse yourself. Really connecting with Mother Earth and the water element. You will find so much healing in doing so. To accept whatever feeling that arises, no matter what it is. And don't judge yourself or the emotion. Try to see yourself as a child while you were in this release state. How would you treat a child that is feeling a deep emotion? You wouldn't shame them or tell them that they are wrong for feeling this emotion or to try to stop them from feeling it. You would just open space for them and nurture them while they are going through this deep release. So try to see yourself and see the inner child within you. So just love and accept yourself as you are going through this surrender and vulnerability. The way to actually transcend these lower aspects of yourself is through them, not through avoiding them. It is through feeling and not attaching any stories or people to this pain. Just letting go of all the stories and attachments. And forgiving all the people from our past. And forgiving ourselves for whatever we have shamed ourselves for. Letting go of that shame and guilt. And seeing ourselves for who we truly are. Allow the feeling to come through you. Let it go through your body and feel every aspect of it. The way we treat ourselves mirrors back to us in our everyday life. So treat yourself like the divine being of light you are. That holds all archetypes of inner child, masculine and feminine, God and goddess energy. It's also very important to remember that once we work through these emotions and give ourselves the attention and nurturing that we need, that we can shift back into the higher frequencies or vibrations whenever we need to. I woke up today after releasing some things, and I turned on some binaural beats and tuned into my heart center so that I could make that shift back into my high vibrational self. You are going through a deep and profound transformation, and it can be heavy work working through all of that pain and old programming. So make sure you remember to keep a balance and don't stay stuck inside of the lower world for too long. If you feel like you've had a good release and you really felt your emotions deeply, set that intention to shift back into a higher vibration. Tune into your heart center and shift back into your higher state of being. As we go through life, there will be times when things in our outside world or just the energy within us will actually trigger our deep wounds and pain that we need to bring to the surface for healing. We can either choose to perceive this in a negative light with a victim mindset, or we can choose to perceive this as a chance to deeply heal ourselves and transcend anything of a lower nature. If we choose to see this as a chance for healing and growth, this allows us to navigate through the dense energies much easier and to align ourselves with our highest self. I just want to say, if you are going through some deep shadow work right now, or just going through a very emotional time, that you are not alone. You have a support system, either from the people around you, spiritual online friends, or from your higher dimensional guides that are always with you. So take time to nourish yourself if it's getting overwhelming for you. Your body and your mind always intuitively knows what you need to nourish yourself. And take time for something fun and lighthearted. It doesn't always have to be serious. Enjoy yourself. Alright guys, that's the message I wanted to share with you today. Subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more messages from me in the future. And hit that bell button so that you're notified when I put out a new video. Peace guys.